Right, hello, my name's Simon. I'm lucky enough to be the father to Max and Felix. And so Max has suffered for a long time from constipation. And so we've had to really manage it very carefully through his diet and so on. And we heard about this trial for children with gastro problems, so we came along to the trial, and within 2 or 3 sessions, that all cleared up. Max no longer has constipation. We no longer have to be so careful with his diet, so that was brilliant. And then we also noticed some other changes as well, some other improvements in his condition. Max is diagnosed with CLN2 Batten disease, and he is on an enzyme replacement infusion at Greater Ormond Street. He goes there every other week and has done for the last 3.5 years. And the infusion has been shown, it's very effective. It's been shown to slow down the progression of the disease, but it's certainly no cure, it just slows down the progression. So Max has slowly had a bit of a decline over the last 3 or 4 years, certainly in terms of his speech, walking, cognitive, energy levels, and during the sessions here, the first thing we noticed was his energy levels, his engagement. His speech and language teacher, after 1 or 2 sessions, says, "What's happening to Max?" To the point that she really looked into this and has done some training in the techniques used, so she can use it with her other children that she looks after. And then over the weeks after that, we noticed a massive improvement in terms of his walking, his strength. He used to have 2 people helping him with a hand under his arms, or just myself walking behind him, supporting him. And now, we just walked about 300 metres with just holding one hand and my hand just gently supporting him under the armpit there, which is a massive improvement. He stopped crawling about a year ago, and then about 3 weeks ago, just suddenly during one of his physiotherapy sessions, conductive education session, he just suddenly popped up onto all 4s and started crawling. And that kind of blew the mind of his therapist who takes him for those sessions. And then he's even done it in bed a couple of times, and beds are pretty wobbly, so that was incredible. And yeah, it's just been amazing. And the other big improvement has been his speech, cognitive. So all of his speech and language targets he quickly met, and he's had those targets there for 2 years. So within about 5-6 weeks, those targets have all been reached, and I haven't got new targets for speech and language. His engagement, his articulation, and the ability to understand what he's saying is just all improving. So it's just improvements all round. He counted up to 10 the other day. Yeah, it's been quite amazing, just in a few short weeks. So it's just incredible, really.